Hey guys, today we're going to look at an issue where your computer is powered on, but then on the monitor you're getting no signal. Now your monitor might be a little bit different and the displayed no signal indicator might be shown differently. So I'm going to show you on another PC how you can actually troubleshoot and fix issues where you're getting the no signal issue on your PC. Okay guys, so as I said earlier, this is my PC over here and this was the one I was demonstrating the issue on. Now it cannot run any PC, this is a gaming PC, right? So your internals might be a little bit different, as you might be able to see on the inside there. But as a traditional PC over here, right, you'll notice that if you come and look at the components, you'll notice the general layout. Now you want to pull off the side, normally use a Phillips. You're going to screw off the sides, remove the side panel. Now, of course, in most cases, as we said, the PC will be on, the internals will be spinning, but you'll see on the monitor no signal. So I'm going to show you how to basically troubleshoot it. Starting from the main reason why this might be happening to your PC, and then we'll move up. Now, the first thing I'll recommend is that you, in some cases where you see no signal, is that the PC is not powering up any at all. And what you need to do is to check your signal cable, right? Sorry, not your signal cable, your power cable. Now, this is the standard wall outlet power cable that plugs directly, if you look around here, into the power supply. And what you want to do is to actually replace this cable, right? Now, if you're sure that the cable is working and you're getting power, you can skip this part. Now, for most of you, the first thing I want you to try to fix the issue with no signal is you're going to unplug this cable here from the power supply. Then you're going to hold on to the power button on your PC, right? And you're going to hold down the power button and the PC will be off, of course, because you have plugged it out of the wall. You're going to hold it down for about a minute. Now you can count if you want from 1 to 60, and then basically that will be a minute. Then you're going to let go. Then you're going to get your power cable, right? You're going to plug it back into the power supply. Cool. You're going to plug it back into the wall. Then you're going to power on the PC again. Now this in most cases will actually cause the PC just to boot up and the no signal issue should be gone from the PC. And in those cases it should power up, right? Now it should fix that in about 50% of all cases with a no signal. If not, you have a more severe issue and we need to continue with the troubleshooting. Alright, so if you try that once and it didn't work, you can try it another 2 times. It still did not fix the issue, we're going to move on. Alright, now the next thing you want to try in case that you're having this issue is that you want to check your graphics card. Now, not all PCs have a graphics card, but in case yours does, as in this case, your graphics card will be found down here, the PCI section. What you want to do is you want to remove the graphics card in most cases, and if you have a onboard VGA port, you'll get a VGA adapter. Yours might be HDMI, and you're going to connect it. This is just for demonstration. Connect it to the normal VGA port, and then you're going to try to power up the PC and see if you get a signal. Right? Now, if you don't get a signal, or if you do get a signal, I should say, it would mean that this graphics card is bad and you need to change it. Now, in some other cases, you do not have a graphics card any at all, and you're actually using the onboard display, which could be VGA as in this connection or HDMI. And what you want to do is you want to check if this port here is bad, or the HDMI connection here, or whatever the connection is bad. So what you want to do is you want to either get a new graphics card or get a VGA adapter, and you're going to put it here and basically you test. If you're getting a signal and the computer comes back on, it means that this port over here is actually damaged, and you'd have to actually work with that graphics card or that VGA adapter that you're going to put in here, right? Also, you want to check your cables. Now, the VGA cable can become damaged as well, so you want to check if this is going bad, or if you have a HDMI cable or whatever the cable might be. You want to check those too to make sure that's not the thing that's causing the issue. All right. So just to quickly recap, so far, the first thing you want to do is to do the test where you remove the power cord, then you hold down the power button for a whole minute, and if that should work in most cases. If it doesn't, you move on to checking your power cable to make sure that the power cable is delivering enough power. If that does not work, as I said earlier, you want to check your graphics card if you have a graphics card in there by taking it out and using the onboard connection. If that doesn't work as well, what you want to do is to actually get the adapter and switch it out and actually see if the monitor will come on using an alternative adapter. Now, those are some of the main causes of this issue. Now, let's move on to some others that might be causing. Now, a common issue that might be causing this is that your RAM or memory is actually causing the issues. Now, in my case, I have two sticks. Now, if one of these have dust between it or so on, it could cause the issue. So what you want to do is to take out both sticks. So basically push on either end here, and it will come right out. And here we have the memory module, and what you want to do with this is that you want to dust these off. I'd recommend that you use anything like a soft bristled paintbrush. You can also get candy here, or you can just blow on it, right? And you want to get the dust from out of these slots. Now normally when this is an issue, you'll get beeps, your consistent beeping from the PC, and that is usually an indicator that something is wrong along here, either the memory or so on. Another thing that you want to do is to put in but the memories one at a time. So what I recommend is that you put in one stick and you try it. If this one does not work, then you try the other one, and so on. If there's a bad stick of memory, one of the things that you can also try is to get a fresh stick and actually try it in here. Now if you boot, it will usually mean that the memory module here, one of them, is going bad, so you don't actually want to replace that. Alright, so it's another thing to bear in mind. Alright, now if you have ruled out the memory, next thing you can look at is to see if, and you look over here, you see the CMOS battery. Now this thing keeps time and so on and date. Now what you want to do is either pull the battery out. Notice there's a clip here. You can actually move this clip and then the battery will come out. You leave it out for about a minute or so, right, and allow it to drain, then or longer, and then basically you put it back in. That sometime will fix the issue. If not, the most effective way to do it is this. Now if you look right beside here, you notice this jumper. Now there are 3 pins down here. The first 2 are short, so to actually clear it, what you should do is actually lift this pin up and put it over the last 2 here, and then basically wait a little while. You can power the PC, then you're going to return it back to its normal slot, and what it does does the same thing as actually removing the battery of resetting the CMOS. Alright, now guys, you have to realize that any number of factors could cause a PC just to start up with the fans spinning, and then basically you don't get a signal on screen. So the trick here is to be diligent and to check all and cover all of your bases, starting from checking your power cable. You can even try a different power supply, right? It could even be the motherboard, and that's just in severe cases, so I usually leave those until last. It could be the CPU that's not seated properly if it's a brand new PC. In this most cases is not, because if it was working before, it should still be working and the CPU was seated properly, but it could be a bad motherboard. So I only suggest that you try replacing that as a last resort. Alright guys, so remember, don't rule out anything. Please start from the power test. So you remove the power cable, hold down the power button. Alright, that usually works very effectively. And of course, if you take your time and go through all of the steps, you should be able to fix this issue. Now, if you try all of these and you're still having an issue, please use the comments and just leave a comment, and I'll give you just describe your situation, and I'll actually give you step-by-step feedback to actually help you or try to suggest alternatives. Alright guys, this has been Ricardo Gardner from blocktechtips.com. Please remember to like, rate and share this video. Also click on the links in the description or on screen and go over to the website. We'll have a detailed article where we discuss this issue further. Alright guys, thanks and bye.